Nashville's license plate reader cameras have been turned off now for 6 months, but behind the scenes, Metro leaders are working to bring them back.
News 2's Corey Johnson reports on what is next to bring those cameras back permanently.
He's missed. It's baseball time. This was his favorite time of the year and the beginning of fishing time for him and his boys.
It's been a little over 2 years since Stephanie Sponhorst's husband, Chris, was killed on Christmas Day on I-24. The victim of an apparent road rage shooting. Stephanie feels license plate readers could have been helpful in finding her husband's killer, who still has not been identified.
I'm trying not to give up, you know. Some days are a lot harder than others. Some days I feel like I'm drowning and I barely can float.
Metro launched a 6-month pilot program last year to test license plate readers. The cameras were officially approved to move forward permanently last August. Police spent the first few months of this year gathering feedback for the community to discuss potential sites. But what's happening now?
That's an urgent thing that needs to happen.
Officials say the mayor's office is working with Chief Drake on this effort. The mayor's office told News 2 in a statement that reads in part, the shared goal is to take stock of public input from the pilot, concerns from community organizations, and Mayor O'Connell is committed to ensuring LPRs are implemented per Metro Council approval last fall in a way that both makes the public safer and protects personal privacy. Metro Councilwoman Joyce Stiles says it also comes down to funding.
Our budget does not get finally approved until the end of June. So this is still a couple months in making a final budget that has how much money is going to go to MMPD, covering the cost of all the cameras that they've determined that they need to place in the city. Because it has to pass by June 30th, because that's our fiscal year.
For Stephanie, she hopes the process for the return of LPRs is swift, so other families can have the closure her family is still waiting for.
To prevent somebody else's family from going through this, so they're not having to sit and wonder, okay, is that person didn't hurt someone else? It gets them off the street a lot faster.
Corey Johnson, News 2.
Now, Corey also reached out to Metro Police on the matter. The department said, in part, quote, we are currently speaking to community groups while we await the next steps in this process. LPRs are still in the purchasing phase.